Так, ну що ж, пробуємо далі проходити. Зараз тільки треба буде Відьмака запустити. І продовжимо проходження. І вже сьогодні його завершити. Буде складно. Це ще годинки 4, 5, 6, не знаю. Але вже хочеться сьогодні завершити, щоб завтра при виході третього оновленого Відьмака, щоб завтра почати його проходження.
The Blue Stripes were more than a fighting force. I selected and trained those men myself. True.
Погнали, Роч.
Damn it, Geralt. We've got to hurry.
Бляха. От звідки в мене цей взявся меч? Ну, в мене все одно краще, типу. Трошки. Що викинути? О, трофеї. О, з другого кайфовий. 5 армора і 55 хп. Це сильно. Це дроп. Не знаю навіть. Ну, напевно. Це викинути нафіг. Та й все.
You also lost your king, Vernon. Don't forget why you embarked on this mission.
I haven't. If Letho and Sheila are in Lok-Mуіне, they'll never leave it alive.
Так, нам сюди. Скільки гарпій? Я вже не буду з них збирати нічого. І так багато чого. Роч чисто стоїть цими кінжальчиками закидує. Чудік.
Knights of the Order.
This is the last place I'd expect to see Knights of the Flame.
They're here with Radovid. After losing their foothold in Temeria, they retook their position at the Redanian court. You best stay out of sight. You never know with those bigots.
Don't worry about the Knights. Not so long ago I saved their asses. They ought to remember that much.
That was before you were accused of regicide. This is no man's land, Geralt. Anything can happen here. I'll vouch for you where I can, but that'll only get you so far. If we're separated, we'll meet up again in the main square.
Fine.
Halt! Who goes there?
Vernon Roach and Geralt of Rivia, in the service of Temeria.
Foltest's killer in the service of Temeria.
Foltest killer is in Lok-Mуіне. Geralt of Rivia will...
Since you're knights of the order, is there a Ponce named Siegfried among you?
There is indeed.
Tell him I'm here. He's sure to be pleased to see me.
And why is that?
Well, he wouldn't be Grand Master if it wasn't for me.
Come through then.
Looks like Radovid doesn't believe the peace talks will end peacefully.
You can be sure of one thing. Not a...
Ну, Зігфрід. Друзяка.
Geralt of Rivia. I'd sooner expect to see you in a Temerian dungeon.
Been there. Didn't much like it. It would be perfect for the man Vernon Roach and I are looking for.
I've heard much about the commander of the Blue Stripes,
I'm honored to meet the Grand Master.
a position I owe most certainly to Geralt.
Only you can guide the order through the necessary reforms.
We are doing our best. You've got yourself into a fine pickle, Geralt.
You don't really believe what they say, do you?
Only a fool could take you for a Kingslayer. On the other hand, fools are never in short supply.
What are you doing here?
Let's say I'm here just in case.
I heard these were peace talks.
Peace is very easy to discuss, much harder to maintain.
What's Radovid's agenda?
You know him. He's a young,
How,
more than anyone ever, but in a leader, can that be said to be a flaw? At a summit, everyone is pulling their way. Things can get heated. Knowledge that Knights of the Order are stationed just outside the city walls should prevent the situation from getting out of hand.
what can we expect to see in Lok-Mуіне?
The delegations have entrenched themselves in their districts, erected barricades as if preparing for a siege.
You can never be too careful. So long, Siegfried.
Greetings.
I doubt you've changed. So you're...
Well,
The mage is invested.
the Order will refrain from reacting for the time being, and the Conclave itself is not a bad idea.
Easier to keep an eye on them.
And when they follow us, we...
Так. Ну що ж. Йдемо за Роучем. Секундочку. М. Так, Роч, почекай. Там десь для ачівки має бути якась фігня.
The medallion again.
А, я не можу вас добити, типу. Та за що стільки яду? Окей, це вже не настільки складно, як було на початку. Лут. Блять. Що викидати? Такс. Дейт Вен. Угу. Плюс 10 до дамага, по суті. Окей. Треба звільнити 8 кіло. Це половину шкіри дропнути. Отак. Оп. І ще щось. Так. Так, звідси я прийшов, але... Можливо, сюди треба ще зайти.
Mutant.
Тут нічого немає.
I remember you from Vizima. I remember you from Vizima. Blessed be the eternal fire in its radiance. I remember you from Vizima. I remember you from Vizima. Renounce witchery.
Так, можливо, я щось пропустив в тому проході. Тут має бути святилище якесь, яке дає ачівку. А, ось. Печерка. О, там є монстрики. Погнали. Взагалі обнаглівші ці індріаги. А як на початку було складно з ними? Жесть. Цікаво. Ні-ні. Я хочу назад. Це що тут? Вже коли виліз. Я хочу туди. І надіюся, зможу вийти назад. О, горгульї. У мене меч проти вас.
How many more can there be?
Засейвитись. Угу. Розумію. Окей, потім до цього вернусь. Може, я можу назад залізти? Я хочу ту квестову фігню, не квестову, а на ачівку фігню зробити. Так, я звідти прийшов. Наче. І його далі. Заліз, бляха, на ту хрінь, на свою голову. Але тут, здається, я можу вийти назад, піти зробити ачівку і потім проходити. Так, можу. Найс. О, там, правда, бігти півроку, але вже нічого не поробиш. Правда, я пропустив подібну ачівку в першій главі. Забувся за неї. Але нічого. Якось. Все одно буду ще колись перепроходити для. Ну, на всі ачівки. За Йорвита треба буде пройти. То цей. То все одно робитиму. Найс. Ачівку отримав, можна назад залазити і йти по квесту. Так.
You have it cool.
Ah, a celebrity. Calling me sauced? Nah.
Опа.
Fear of mine, like a
Багато.
light, quench, shit, rinse. Where have we met?
Так, тут нікого нема. Важливого. Наче ні.
Stop looking at me!
Baron
Kimbold.
Kimbold, I presume.
Does that witcher's code of yours exempt you from court etiquette? Does it grant you the right to speak to the highborn without being asked to do so?
I guess I don't need to introduce myself.
Oh no. I know who you are. Geralt of Rivia. Foltest's other favorite hound alongside Roach. Not purebred. They say you bring trouble wherever you appear.
What'll happen to Temeria?
Is that a note of nostalgia I hear in your voice? Remembering your service under Foltest, or recalling some romp in the sack with the royal advisor? Whichever it may be, spare me your courtesy. You don't care a lick about my country.
I know what I care about. That's why I asked.
Understand this. I'm talking to you only out of respect for Foltest. out of remembrance for him.
Haven't seen much evidence of that remembrance, aside from the rewards on my head.
They'd have hanged you if not for the testimony of little Anais.
So the girl finally talked.
Whoever that monk was, to me, he was just like you.
I'll grant you that. You can't even guess how similar we are, Baron.
You're a paid thug. That murky set of principles, values call them. You cast them in the nearest corner when the price is right.
I'm not for sale.
I'm not talking about coin, Witcher. As a freak, you want what you're most often denied. Camaraderie, respect, love. It is for those things that you scale walls and murder innocents. That is your price.
They say there are no innocents at war.
Indeed. At war, there is but the cause you fight for. A higher... Though they also say war is a refuge for the cursed. An asylum for those stripped of heart.
A higher calling. Except I remember the knights who stormed Lavalette Castle. High-born men fighting atop high walls. They were out to kill for fame, fortune, and purity. I was also at Vergen, where simple soldiers went into battle clutching false relics to their breast, knowing that death awaited.
They owed it to their king.
If there's one thing...
We're not...
Is that... Mike?
Not...
Why is that?
The
A lot...
But...
Or the...
Dark... The...
You said...
To merit...
Найс, місце сили.
Are you serious, Count?
Such
Бла-бла-бла.
I've got...
I'm
him. If you wouldn't mind.
Take you witches.
No. It's... What
Can
Why...
they?
Morning, men. Morning, Commander.
Hell's
Opa.
bells, who do we have here? Witcher Geralt, the Seeker of Square.
What do you want?
Last time Zivik stuck his nose in. This time, he's not around.
Know what attention
Файт?
means, you
Дурачок чи що? Я ж тебе вже побив.
Where are you from? You've got eyes for brains, you bumpkin. At ease. We all serve the Emperor, be it in Nilfgaard or here. We serve him faithfully and effectively. If anyone gives me reason to doubt this. Do well by the Emperor, and the Emperor will do well.
I'll get you, snitch.
Don't try this.
Understood, ladies? Formation. Forward.
Що? А що в мене з'явилося? Що... Окей, все одно я зараз буду торгувати. Продати все, що не потрібне. Так, чого ще багато? Iron Ore. Половину продати. Якось так, тепер половина вільна. О, тут можна стрижку поміняти? Я не знав.
I don't have enough coin.
Ні, я не переїхав. Привіт. Просто перестановку зробив трошки. Так, ладно, не буду стригтися. Покер зіграти. Можливо, вона дасть квест на покер. Там пара двійок, пара шістірок. У нього пара трійок і все. Треба пару двійок реролити. Ніхера не випало. You lose. Я не луз. Одразу бачиш, що з дівчиною живу, а по чому? Бляха, це сейв. Сейв до того, як я все продав. Ну, продав купу фігні. Перестановкам? Не поняв приколу. Я просто трошки перемістив стіл. Як ти по перестановках бачиш, не знаю. Ні, вона не змушує. Вітаю вперше в чаті. Так. Хоча, в принципі, могла б, напевно. Але не змушує. Що я ще продавав? Наче більше нічого. Трохи клос продати. І отак засейвитись. І зіграти в покер. Бля, найс, вилетіла ця пара четвірок. Там пара шістірок. Розумію. Ну нічого. Що там в мене? Сет четвірок. Там сет шістірок. Лот. Так, вімкну світличко. Напевно. Поки буде завантажуватись.
Morning, men. Morning, commander. Company fall in.
Так, напевно, краще буде.
Attention means you fool.
Що там? Є сет двійочок. А, є фулл хаус. Пум-пум-пум. А тут що? Тут херня якась. Найс. Ні, вона не дала квест. Шкода.
Commander, you've got short
Так, Вернон.
Aye, sir.
Е,
We all serve.
How are things?
You're either very...
Mages aren't. I'd like.
А тут квестовий покер. Окей.
Semper.
I'd like to play dice poker.
I venture to say you...
We serve him faithfully and effectively. If anyone gives me reason to
Ага.
do this, I shall
Окей. Пішов шукати гравців в Лок-Муіне. Пф. Такі чудіслави. Думаєте, я налякався чи що? Ні, не туди пішов. Мені їх зверху треба знайти, напевно. Блять, як до них дійти? Тут десь через верх, чи що, чи як, чи да, чи ні. Гарпії, серйозно. Напевно, дійсно через верх сюди. Жесть. Нащо вони так заховані? Чи може тут якийсь попроще прохід є?
I don't believe you killed Foltest.
I didn't.
But a bounty is a bounty. I'm sure you understand. As a professional.
Серйозно. Ізі. На 3 хвилинки попросити відірватись мене. Ну, напевно, можна. Я засейвлюсь і зроблю невеличку паузу. Так, погнали далі. Фух. Лайв. Так, тут два чудіка, з якими можна в покер пограти. Тут десь маг був. З нього можна шмотки взяти. Що тут? Ой, ну це сильно. Два армора. До Пойзона нема такого, але пофіг. Такс. І капці. Ну, вони просто кращі на 1% по магічній цій. Окей. Погнали грати покер.
How can I help?
I want to play dice.
You must first prove you're good enough by defeating the elves who play here.
Окей.
What can I do for you?
Do you play dice?
Would you like to join?
Sure.
Who would you...
Отут пара двійок. Там пара шестірок. Треба все, крім пари двійок, реролити. Сет двійок. Виграв найс.
You win.
Care to play?
Так, я засейвився. Два, три, 4, 5, 6. Я не буду реролити. Я програв чому? А, фул хаусу. Окей, чел перекинув і зролив фул хаус. Розумію. Добре, що я засейвився.
You lost.
Not to.
Та дякую, що сказала. А то я не зрозумів.
Care to play?
Що тут? Пара п'ятірок. В нього сет п'ятірок вже. Треба цей. Каре. О, каре. Фул хаус сильніше. А, не каре. Блять, то шістка кончена. Фух.
You lost.
Not to.
Care to play?
Пара трійок. Там пара п'ятірок. Ну куди? Сет трійок. Я виграв. Найс.
Congratulations.
Thanks for the game.
Yes. You must first defeat my teacher. He's a master of magic, but grossly my inferior when it comes to dice.
How can I help?
I want to play dice.
I could use some coin.
Пара п'ятірок є. У нього пара шестірок, ну сука. Окей. Що в мене? У мене фулл хаус з п'ятірками. Найс. Найс, найс.
You've won.
Who can I play?
My apprentice. She's a mere learner in magic, but she's...
Yes.
Let's...
Sha-
Пара п'ятірок в мене. Там пара четвірок. Сет п'ятірок. Виграв, найс.
You fully deserve
Who else can I play?
the incredible
Sounds arrogant.
some.
Так, і тепер вернутися до того чудіка. Його обіграти.
It's you! Come back for a game sometime.
I'd like to play dice.
Want to play now?
Що в мене? Дві пари. В нього пара. Але в мене така ж пара, як в нього. Треба перекидати. А, окей.
You just ended
Він
a
просто...
lifelong winning streak.
And you owe me some coin. Or you can pay in kind.
What's your preference?
Show me what you got.
I can give you runes to enhance your sword, an element that'll reinforce your armor, or one of the designs from my collection.
Give me a design.
You ought to be happy.
І що ти... Надіюсь, він мені не дав дизайн, який в мене вже є. Ні, не дав. Щось корисне, значить, дав. Можливо. Такс. Ну що, можна з Рочем поговорити.
Ready for your chat with Radovid.
No reason to delay it.
Follow me then.
Halt!
We're here to meet King Radovid.
Have you been granted an official audience?
We have information about the Kingslayers.
Everyone knows the killer is the Witcher from Rivia.
Then everyone is wrong.
Not my concern. I cannot risk placing the King of Redania in harm's way.
The Grand Master of the Order of the Flaming Rose will vouch for us. Besides, this camp is swarming with soldiers. We'd have to be stupid or suicidal to attack Radovid.
Pass then, if your news is so important. But one word from the King and you'll hang. But
Don't you worry about it.
Го балакать з Радовидом. Він ще той чудік.
Temeria stands little chance of surviving if Radovid has made a turn on Kenwyn.
Even less if he's made a pact with Nilfgaard. He and the Emperor could divide the entire north between them.
I take pleasure in seeing Kedwin picked apart.
But they'd start with the country deepest in chaos. So you'd best hope nothing of that sort has happened.
Did you request an audience with the king?
Yes.
The king will receive you.
Опа, родовід.
Geralt of Rivia.
Your Majesty.
As usual, you turn up where and when you're least expected. And in such company. I never thought they'd make a soldier out of you.
Vernon Roach is a friend. He's in uniform, sure, but that's meaningless.
The world has changed greatly since we met those few months ago. Temeria stands at the brink of civil war. Kedwin has taken the Pontar Valley by force, and a Nilfgaardian delegation plays a prominent role at the summit of the Northern Kingdoms. Foltest and Demavend are both dead, though it seems we were signing treaties just yesterday.
What's the delegation from Nilfgaard doing here?
Henselt invited them.
Shillard Fitzestelen would never miss an opportunity like this one. He'll come to the talks and stage his favorite drama.
Why did you bring the Knights of the Order here, Your Majesty?
The Order of the Flaming Rose is here to ensure that the talks remain peaceful. We wish to avoid a second Thanet.
I've come here for help, Your Majesty.
Wait, Witcher.
Were it not for you, Henselt would have perished at the hands of an assassin. Am I right?
My reputation precedes me yet again.
From soldier to soldier, from whores to barons,
Yeah.
right up to the royal ears.
I killed a would-be assassin. Pure coincidence. I just happened to be there.
Things like that oft seem to happen to you. Enough about Henselt. You said you needed help, Witcher. Tell me more.
If Temeria is in turmoil, then who has arrived to represent it?
Constable Natalis, the hero of Brenner, which is good. His presence is like a slap on Shillard's face delivered by the North.
Has King Henselt arrived?
He's been talking about his great victory at
Sheila de Tanserville is behind the murderers that hit Temeria, Eddern, and Kedwin.
How do you know?
I don't have any proof, but it's her. You've got to believe me, Your Majesty.
Let's say I believe you.
Nice.
It all makes sense. Shillard Fitzestelen warned me about a plot. Apparently, Triss Merigold confessed to him that the sorceresses had set up a secret lodge.
Triss is working with Shillard?
She's been detained as a suspect. Shillard believes the sorceresses of Nilfgaard were also part of the conspiracy. Luckily, the entire amphitheater is under a spell that quells any magic. Otherwise, no one would dare go near all those mages. Well, the talks beckon. Everyone wants to see Temeria's bitter end.
What do you mean by that, Your Majesty?
The nobles are rebelling in Vizima. Lacking a ruler, they simply want to divide the kingdom into provinces. Temeria separates the north from Nilfgaard. In the hands of local barons and warlords, it will be nothing more than a means for the Nilfgaardian cavalry to gain momentum. Henselt wants Redania and Kedwin to partition it.
For shame!
I have no choice, unless we help each other, Witcher. Anais, the daughter of Louisa and Foltest, lives still. After Foltest's death, the La Valettes came to prominence. Louisa's uncle, Baron Orville, became one of the most important people in Temeria. He wanted to see Anais on the throne, but Vizima was still in turmoil. They sent her to Lok-Mуіне anyway to declare her queen before the entire north. During the journey, the girl was kidnapped. Arian Lavalette asked me to use my connections to find his sister, which I did. My people tell me Anais is here in Lok-Mуіне, in Deathmold's hands. I cannot mount an armed attack on the Cadwennis. It would be tantamount to declaring war, and we have gathered here to maintain peace. A lone witcher and a former soldier. That would be a different matter.
Окей, підбурює
Bring
нас.
me Anais, Geralt, and I'll salvage a united Temeria and punish those whose hands are stained with the Temerian king's blood.
I heard Arian died in the fire that consumed Lavalette Castle.
We all thought so, and we were all wrong. The girl is most important, Witcher. I would look after her. Take her back to Tretogor in Redania, where she would mature under the caring gaze of her half-sister and my wife Ada. When she's of age, she can claim the throne and thus guarantee Temeria's sovereignty. I must attend these talks, Geralt. Time is short. Bring me the girl, the two of you. Men without country or commander. Renegades that no one seems to have taken into account. I, in turn, promise that Sheila de Tanzaville will pay for her deeds. I shall punish her with fire and steel.
An alliance with Redania is our only chance at preserving Temeria's independence.
It's still risky.
Anais, she's the key.
I still wonder about Boussy's death. The boy would have had a stronger claim to the throne.
Maybe Anais can tell us something. It's high time we visited our old friend, Deathmold.
The Emperor's men hold Triss. They'll get everything they can out of her, after which she'll be dispensable.
If it's between the sorceress's life and Temeria's future, then I've no choice. I'm sorry. Let's wait till we're beyond the gate.
Так, го. Десь має бути дошка оголошень, до речі.
Roach. Roach!
Що за подруга?
Just the person I'd be looking for were I not forced to seek Anais Lavalette. You have much to explain, Brigida Paperbrock.
Oh no, you'll not pin this on me. I trusted you and you sent me into a den of vipers. Vipers!
This is no time for pleasantries, Geralt. Calm yourself, Brigida. You were to watch Foltest's children. I saw nothing dangerous in the task. Obviously, I was wrong, but I need your help. Anais has been kidnapped. Bousy is likely dead. I need to know how this happened. I need to know.
You knew well what you were getting me into. You know that entire rotting bunch. The Count, the Baron.
Not half as well as you do, my dear. Who were those men?
Not so fast, Roach. I have been hiding in this city for 3 days, scurrying about like a rat. They're hunting me. I'll not let you leave me here.
What do you propose?
Escort me out of the city, to the river.
What will that get you?
I expected I would need to fend for myself. I've secured passage. Take me there, and I will tell you all.
It's a long way.
You've a traitor in your camp, Roach. Perhaps more than one. What happened to Foltest's bastards is no series of coincidences. It's the result of a clever, treacherous game.
Damn it all.
Господи.
Geralt, I need to look to Anais, learn how we're to get to her. But Brigida might know what happened to Bousy. Thus far, we've heard nothing but rumors. Take her to the river.
All right, Roach. I'll help you this one last time.
I'll search for a back way into the Kedwenny camp.
You're forgetting. I came here for Triss.
Whatever you decide to do later, so be it. But a traitor in the Temerian camp threatens us all. Escort Brigida, learn what you can.
I'd thank you, Roach, if you weren't such a shit.
I'm counting on you, Geralt. Brigida must get to her destination safely.
Good luck, Roach.
Ну, пішли. О, левел. Сюди левел. Так. Ого, 100 хп. Але я хочу швидше відкрити 4-й еліксир. Тому... Тому сюди.
We shall leave Lok-Mуіне through the Order's camp. We won't be bothered there. Then we'll descend the mountain path and go onto the river. Who knows what we'll find?
Expecting someone.
Geralt the Rivian.
Did mention vipers. Count and the Baron.
Marrow-
Blessed be the eternal fire.
Боже, краще чути, що кажуть чели тут по дорозі, чим те, що вона.
Too early to cry, Witcher. I'll not let you pick my brain and abandon me.
Main path leads on the right.
That's where they're likely to be waiting.
Roach would say they'd be waiting along both paths.
Roach. You're with me, not him. And I decide for myself. I agreed to meet someone on the riverbank. We'll go through the wood. Calm thus far. Your dear Roach seems to have been wrong.
You two have a history. Or do I have it wrong?
He asked a favor of me. I was to stay with Foltest's children, watch them, travel with them if necessary. Child's play, the bastard called it. That's how I wound up in the caravan transporting the children to Lok-Mуіне for the summit.
Yeah, that clearly went sour.
Soon enough. We've just got to make it through the forest. It's a short way to the river beyond that. It should be calm.
Угу. Should be calm. Якраз. Як завжди, буде не calm.
It's not far now. Redlin awaits down by the river, at the end of this path.
Is Redlin another of Roach's contacts?
No, a smuggler. I'd be looking for another way out if he were Roach's man.
Stay behind me.
Так, якась повозка.
It's Roach's bitch. Kill them.
Ага. А боляче трошки пробивають. Але все одно отримують піздолей.
I'll have your head.
They were expecting us.
No time to lose. How much further?
Not far. We must stay on this path. It's the shortest way.
You've gotten into some serious trouble.
I should say so. Tomorrow is like a hit. Burning torch. Fill the western blue
Так,
sky.
там якась закрита територійка, може там якийсь сундучок є чи щось таке. О, сундучок. Діаграмка. Ендріаги. Це все? Так, тут нічого. Ще одна діаграма. Нічого такого. Можна полутати, до речі, індріаг, поки хпшки регеняться. Все одно. Так, го далі. Засейвитись. Це куди? А, це туди ж. Окей. Так, наліво є якийсь швидкий. Не швидкий, а невеличкий прохід. Що тут? О, тут велика печера. Куди нам? Нам точно не сюди, значить можна прочекати печеру. Напевно. Засейвлюсь. Накери. Ще накер. Лутати їх не буду. Юзлес. Нічого корисного там нема. Так, направо закритий, там спочатку глянути.
How many more can there be?
Так. Тут залутав. Тут що? Тільки бабки. Погнали далі. Що у нас тут? Там вверх по карті щось закрите. Тому напевно спочатку туди. Можливо, якийсь там сундучок є. Чи щось подібне. Так, тут щось є. Нільфгардський меч чекнути одразу. Ого. 40-44. Окей. Беру.
The medallion again.
Так, ще один меч. 55-62. Окей. Беру. Це можна викинути нахрен. Да. А чому медальйон тремтів? Що тут? Дейтвен. Що за Дейтвен? Сільвер. А, лол, в мене такий же? Найс. Окей. Так, а чого тут амулет тремтів? Ладно, взяти поки що цей меч, якщо що, потім викинути. Не зовсім розумію. А, Dorian's Diary. Що це? Окей, якась хрінь. Погнали далі. Досліджувати печерку. Цікаво, що тут буде. Чи це просто інший шлях до того, що, ну, що я шукав. Так, це. Угу. Окей. Андріаги. Можна ще королеву забайтити. Де? А, ось ще кокон.
Take that.
Ага, лол. Окей, там на солдатиків напала. Ні-ні, від мене від'їбись. А, це бандити. Окей, бандитам можна і піздюлей всипати. Оу май. Скільки там мутагенів було. Так, тут все фігня з них дропається. Можна далі йти. Скільки ж її вести тут треба? Жесть.
This is the smuggler I spoke of.
This was the smuggler you spoke of. Someone's coming.
You'll not sail off, you whore! Killer!
А чому не спрацював цей фінішер? Я ж заюзав. Окей. Легчайший.
Thank you. I'd not have survived.
Найс. Аво виставив? Привіт, Калпстер.
Far away from the city, you were
В сенсі найс виставив.
Who were those men?
Ти про
Where
що?
have you been hiding from?
I don't know.
3 days like a rat, you said, and you don't know?
I knew. I mean, I had my suspicions.
So talk. Who's out to kill you?
I don't know.
There you go again.
Truly, I cannot be sure. At first I thought it was revenge for the children.
It's not Roach. We both...
Yes, yes.
Tell me about the
They created this storm.
Are they working together?
I would say they detest one another. Or that's what they wish everyone to believe. The devil only knows.
What does Baron...
A strong Temeria and a strong North. He's obsessed. He believes we're surrounded by rebels and traitors. The Lavalettes, the Marabels.
He's probably not alone in that belief.
But he is alone in believing that he himself is the remedy for that ailment. The Baron sees himself on the Temerian throne. He claimed he would achieve this by marrying Anais.
Isn't she a little young for him?
He's a disgusting old sutter. He'd be a tyrant were he to don the crown.
You know what the Count intends? Meaning?
I would call him a sheep were his heart not black. He's a jester. An especially nasty one, though I cannot identify his...
Seem
Being a courtier, that was no life.
so.
It's the...
Ой,
What?
We were
занадто довго.
Which one were you in?
a chain...
Ну, зараз все покаже. Найс проскіпав. Оце ж катсцена, просто рівень. Ну, блін, вона дуже багато базарить.
I ran for the bushes and hid.
Did you see what happened?
Та ні, ні.
Horses got spooked and ran off into the forest, taking the wagon with them. When the fighting was done, they found Anais still in her wagon.
Ні, без
Turned
трейнерів.
away for fear of what they might do. They nearly grabbed her and fled.
Any idea what happened to the caravan commander's orders?
I have them. After they took Anais, the bastards were in a hurry. They didn't even think to search the corpses. Take them.
Thanks. Sure you can manage that?
I must.
Все, вали. Можна лишитися в лісі, але нащо? Секунду. Так. Ідемо в Лок-Муіне. Треба з Кімбольтом поговорити, окей.
Which?
Blessed be the eternal fire.
In its radiance we live.
Такс. Ну, зараз поговоримо з Кімбольтом, що він лох цвіточний. Ку.
I believe there's been a misunderstanding, my lord.
Get out before I call my guard.
And what might I convey?
Nothing.
Baron, sir, you gave your...
For the last time, tend to this matter.
Who was that thug
He's of no concern.
People?
Did I ask for your opinion on them?
The convoy carrying Anais and Busi was ambushed. Why?
I'd like to know that myself.
I've seen your letter to Horst Lubbock, the one in which you ordered him to abandon the planned route.
Nonsense. I sent no such letter.
М,
The letter bears your seal and signature, Baron.
Where is it?
That's immaterial just now.
If that's the situation, I've said all I have to say. I wrote no such letter.
Words come cheap, Baron. I'm finding it hard to believe you.
I care little for what you believe. If this letter exists, we are dealing with a forgery. Whoever is behind this has crossed a Temerian noble and will be duly punished. My scribe will test the letter and confirm what I claim.
All right?
There are objective means of examining the letter. I promise to pay you well for learning the truth.
The truth does taste better.
Так, скрайб. А де його знайти? Назад чи вперед йти? О, тут.
Water quenches lime,
Drunker than a bard.
like
Won't get
beer
anything out of him.
quenches
Maybe there's something about
thirst.
testing letters in his notes.
Щось про Аріану Лавалета.
Calling me sauced? Nah, I'm clear of mind, like a...
According to the scribe's notes, if this is Kimbold's letter, the paper it's written on was treated with an invisible dye. An activator should bring out the dye, turning the paper blue. Now for the activator's formula. Better try it on some drafts first. How did it go? Light, quench, shit, rinse. Thus you will the facts evince. To read the truth by lies deformed, guano into piss transform. I need to make the substance that will bring out the dye and apply it to the letter.
М,
A little burnt lime. A bit of water. Everything's better with a dash of bird guano. Wait for it to dissolve. I need to add burnt lime to the flask, then quench it with water. Add bird guano to that, heat it, then capture the vapors and run them through cold water to obtain the final substance. All right, let's try this on Kimbold's letter.
Найс.
I need to
Значить,
make the substance that will bring out the dye and apply it to the letter. A little burnt lime,
так. Дальше вода.
water.
Дальше гуано.
Better with a dash of bird guano.
І...
Wait for it to
так.
dissolve. Smells like piss, but it worked. The sheet's orange, not blue. The letter's fake. Kimbold had nothing to do with this.
Light, quench, shit, rinse.
You were right, Baron. The letter's forged.
Of course I was right. I would never seek to hurt Boosie. Bastard or not, he is still a child. Your payment, Witcher. I want you to look into another matter.
What would it involve?
Count Linus Maravel. You've heard the name?
Young, capable, handsome.
Yes. Yes, all that and more. And he's ambitious to a fault. Right after the Temerian delegation arrived in Lok-Muіне, his people began visiting the Nilfgaardian camp regularly.
Are you suggesting Maravel's a traitor?
We are all entitled to communicate with the ambassador without chagrin and openly, as court and diplomatic protocols allow. Yet the Count's multiple messengers, the letters traveling to and fro, it reminds me more of a complicated courtship.
You're curious to know the content of those letters.
I want you to learn the Count's plans. The man would sell his mother to please the Emperor. Find out what Maravel's messenger is carrying. If treason is involved, you must alert John Natalis. You will be generously rewarded, I assure you.
All right, I'll look.
My lord, we know where they are. What are your orders?
Bloody wonderful day. Assemble your men and resolve this once and for all.
Master Witcher!
What do you want?
My lord, the Right Honourable Count Maravel requests the pleasure of your company. He says it's urgent.
Seems like everything is these days. Tell the Count I'll think about it.
Gather your gear. We're off to hunt.
Slayer.
Туди-сюди, туди-сюди.
What's...
Etiquette is not your enemy, Witcher. It would not hurt you to embrace... In any case, I could not help noticing you circulating in and out of Baron Kimbolt's quarters. Yet I...
What do you mean?
He cuts a fine figure, doesn't he? The heavy cloak, the silver mane, the booming voice. Yet our worthy Baron is...
A lot of that going around recently.
I am in possession of certain... We come from different worlds, Witcher. On the surface, we are as unlike as wraiths and wyverns. Yet, no matter our preferences, culinary, political, erotic, ultimately we both are interested in and tirelessly seek one and the same...
Only a fool would disagree.
I saw through you immediately, Witcher. You are not the sole person to have repeatedly visited...
Doesn't seem strange.
He has also had some more troublesome callers, blackmailers to be specific. Now, I'm not handing down any verdicts. Perhaps the Baron has some personal problems, in which case I...
Get to the point, Captain.
My people have learned where these blackmailers are encamped. I assume Baron Kimbolt has not been sitting on his hands and has also dispatched his huntsman to find them. A horrible...
I know who you mean. Ran into him in Kimbolt's...
Then you must also know that if you do not make haste, nothing will be left of our blackmailers, save some rotting. I shall show you where they have their camp, and I merely ask that you learn what is at issue. Naturally, you can count on my gratitude.
I can't promise you anything, Count, but I'll think...
Так, куди це мені? О, як туди попасти? Тут такий запутаний цей.
So many crowned heads in one place. You must be pleased.
Це місто. О! Так. Горгулії.
Renounce magic, I tell you.
О, можна... Ладно, ні. Цей квест пройду, бо тут, типа, походу, його треба швидко якось, чи що. Де я? Угу.
And the bat, the owl, and the rat.
Десь сюди.
What do you want?
I saw you talking.
I'm free to go where I please and talk to.
Couldn't agree more. Now you're here and you'll talk to me.
I've naught to say.
Not good, because I need to know everything.
Baron Kimbolt sends his regards. Oh, just what we... Leave us, Witcher.
Since when does a Witcher take orders from a hunt?
Since that Witcher stopped hunting monsters and started poking his...
Sometimes the stench is so strong you can't...
Aye, well,
I wasn't getting much out of them. Do what you will.
Ні, я неправильну відповідь вибрав. Я думав, leave them alone це буде, типу, що я покину їх. Так, це я з Маравелем. А, окей. Це недалеко. Заодно можна зараз підійти до трейдера, продати непотрібні речі. Так, і погнали.
Renounce magic, I tell you. Shatter your towers and crystal balls.
Тут засейвитись. Діалог можна буде пропустити, бо я тільки що вже його слухав.
These folk have nothing to say.
I'll be the judge of...
Lend us a hand, Witcher. You'll not regret it.
I'll need to know everything about Kimball.
God, this is shit! Enough of your jabbering! Kill them all!
Kill them all, кажете. Окей, kill them all.
Thanks, Witcher. We'd be corpses if not for you.
Yeah, seems likely. Now don't make me regret...
You're welcome to all we know about Kimball.
I'm all ears.
We came here to collect our fee, me and me brothers, for a favour we did the
What did you do for...
Spent 4 days in a forest, sitting on our asses.
Baron Kimball wanted to pay...
Course not. We was to destroy some wagons in a caravan that was to pass through Millville. Problem is, caravan never came round.
I can see why you're having trouble collecting.
Kimball had shite information. How is that our fault? That bugger lost us a right lot of time. And you know what they say, time is coin.
What exactly were your orders?
We was to watch the high road for a caravan carrying nobles.
Вони хотіли вкрасти дитину.
Small escort. The wagons, they was ours. All inside was to perish.
Any idea who was supposed to be in the wagons?
2 high-born young'uns and their nannies. That's all the Baron told us.
Willing to tell Natalis all this?
I'm to fess up. They draw and quarter me.
You didn't do anything. Took a job, that's it. They can't prove you actually wanted to complete it. If you refuse, Kimball wins. He'll squirm his way out of this, but it won't end. The Baron's got gold enough to hunt you till he hunts you down.
Not likely. I'll see them tear stripes off his back with hot pincers. All right. I'll talk to...
Так. І треба месенджера зробити. Бо вони обидва, наскільки я пам'ятаю, винні. Тому треба обох звинуватити. Тун-тун-тун. Де тут прохід? Сюди? Да, сюди. Дуже незручна локація тут зроблена, звісно. Така. Дуже незручна, коротше.
Baron Kimball said you'd point Hieronymus this lash out to me.
Perfect timing.
Пішли.
Where's Lash?
Patience, mate. They should be here any minute. Look, then, I've done my bit. Up to you now.
We've got a tail. Stop him.
Stop there, White One.
What if I don't?
Then I'll fucking help you.
I'd like to see you try.
Consider it done. For the telling!
Що він тут робить? Найс залагав. І я не зможу туди пройти, так? А ні, зможу.
That's the one. Kill him.
On your guard! Stay still.
Тун-тун-тун. Пропускайте.
Enough! You shall die, here and now.
Його якось ардом ловити чи? Як до нього добратися? У мене є... Ні, метальної зброї нема. А, в мене є бомби. Фак, як його... Я не дуже зрозумів. Окей, в мене є сейв. Можливо, тут треба за ним нормально прослідкувати, так, щоб не засікли. Блять.
Stop there, White One.
What if I don't?
У мене був трошки раніше ще сейв. А, ну ок, окей, пішли.
Where's Lad?
Hey. Look, Ben, I've done my bit. Up to you now.
We've got a tail. Stop him.
Окей, тут по-другому не вийде.
Stop there, White One.
What if I don't?
Then I'll fucking help you.
I'd like to see you try.
Consider it done.
Окей, заново треба їм наваляти всім.
That's the one. Kill him. On your guard.
Засейвитись.
Enough. You shall die here and now.
Якщо це продовжиться, то треба буде, блять, гуглити, як його вбивати. Тому що поки що я взагалі не розумію. Взагалі не розумію, сорі, але треба гуглити. Ну, можна було здогадатися, в принципі. Так. Єрден. Так. Можна було здогадатися, але не здогадався. Так, поговорити з Наталісом треба. Тут десь вхід зразу є, чи що? Походу, не повинно бути. Окей. О, левел. Сюди левел. Тридцятий вже. Так, треба сказати Наталісу, що обидва винні.
Evil eye! So many crowned heads in one place.
Roach may trust you, but I'm not so sure. What do you want?
There's a traitor among the Temerians.
Careful, Witcher. You'd better have evidence if you plan to accuse someone of treason.
Busi and Anais.
Yes?
Count Maravel outright betrayed Temeria, while Baron Kimbold planned to murder Foltest's children.
Those are serious charges.
Kimbold hired some thugs to do the wet work for him. I found them, and one's ready to testify. They never got the job done because the convoy carrying the children changed course, only to fall into an ambush set by Maravel. The Count wanted to hand Anais and Busi over to the Nilfgaardians. You'll find the proof in this letter. Busi's death was an accident.
Dark clouds gather over Temeria.
No.
I cannot arrest them both. Their contingents are among the largest in Lok-Mуіне, and I cannot risk mutiny by their men. Thank you, Witcher. You did well to bring this matter to my attention. I only hope Baron Kimbold will agree to stand with me. So you see, Baron, I have learned all, and it makes me sick to think about it. However, you may count yourself fortunate, for we've a greater problem to deal with. You shall provide me with your full support as we arrest Count Maravel.
This plea sounds more like a threat to me, Constable.
It is no plea, it is an order, and yes, a threat. Refuse, and the Council of Regents shall receive ample evidence of your crime, of your wish to slay the children for whom our king gave his life.
What are your terms, Natalis?
Upon returning to Vizima, I shall destroy the evidence against you. Prior to that, however, I expect your unconditional support.
How can I be certain you will do as you pledge?
My words still mean something, unlike yours, you lying, rotting son of a whore.
So be it. But heed this, Constable. Do not try to cross me.
Найська сцена. Чисто забрали чела і все. Так, квест пройшли. Deactivate Magic Seals. Не знаю, де вони, треба буде шукати, а оце можна. Секунду. Такс. Го шукати Чудіслава, щоб боротися. Де я? Так, мені треба в центр десь. Та через темерський табір можна пройти.
Kingslayer.
Hey there.
Shatter your tower.
Так, з цим говорив. Це не він. А, он показується ж по квесту, лол.
You lose something.
Are you the mighty new...
Who's off?
Someone who wants to see if your nickname's...
Then come to the circus and watch me rip off the ploughing chains wrapped round my...
You've got a big man.
And you pissed off the mighty Numa. Put down your coin and give me your...
I've always been the curious sort.
Ох, ніхіра собі тут. Ну це Unreal.
They say witches are tough, but you, in the circus, you could...
Angrat warned me that you cheat.
What would that slut for sale know about the mighty Numa?
I expect sluts for sale know the likes of you best. Fact is, you could only get that kind of strength from potions.
Fuck you! You're as loaded with potions as squirrel shit is with nuts!
I was clean during our bout. You're a con. They should call you Numa the Cheater.
One more word and I'll shove your tongue so deep
Cheater.
down your throat it'll come out your arsehole.
How will you do that? You'll lose your coordination when you're headless.
Why the aggro? I don't need any aids. I'm still the best without them. You lose.
I'm looking to...
You can only lose them with...
You a thief?
I don't have to steal. I kick everyone's ass when it comes to arm wrestling.
I've always been the curious...
О, пф. Ну з такою цією можна і реслитись. Шкода, тільки сотку поставив.
My little ace tits. No one's ever...
There's always a first time.
If I give you something, will you keep this to yourself? The circus finds out I lost, they'll can me. The mighty Numa must be invincible. Take this and keep your trap shut. Please.
All right.
А можна з ним ще раз пореслитись? Не можна. Окей. Так, горгульї і потім лишиться тільки сюжетка. Шукаємо. Так. Сілс це печаті, так же? Я ж бачив такі. Там, де прийшов. Я не пам'ятаю, звідки, звісно, я прийшов, бляха. Може десь звідси. Тут закрито. Ні, точно не звідси. Там, де горгульї були, очевидно. Фак. Як це знайти? Це місце. Це отут. Отут. Значить, це має бути. Якщо не звідси заход, то з Темерського табору. Темерський табір десь тут. Значить, десь має бути в цю сторону прохід. Десь тут, мабуть. Ні, тут Наталіс. І не тут. А. Тутки. Цей прохід. Так, місце сили. Сюди хіперіген. Так. Англійською тяжко розгадувати. Так, 3 польових мишки. Dance in a circle of death. В пилюці танцюють. І зірки як зерна. Кайф. І що? Ну що, го пробувати наугад? Блять. Та за що? Так. Ну, 4. Короче, комбінацій до хера. Так, це я вже юзав, тепер так. Але не так вже й до хіра. Блять. Та за що? Давай по черзі попробуємо всі. А, окей. Так, секунду. Підозрюю, якщо в цю... Ну, коротше, може, якось можна... Блять, де я? А, це звідси я тоді прийшов. Значить, зараз сюди і потім... Так, найс. І направо. Можливо, навпроти буде подібна хрень. Типу з протилежної сторони. Тут вхід центральний, тут далі прохід. Треба шукати горгулій. О!
Damn it.
Та чо ви? Блять, ці стани? Блять, щас ще від'їду.
Medallion's telling me something.
А! Тут голем. Найс, в спинку його нарубав. Ще й левел отримав. Сюди левел. Не ай, а це. Такс. Ось це треба буде відкрити. Обов'язково, а потім ще можна це. Так, ну що ж. засейвитись. Пробуємо. Блять. Окей. Так, треба йти по одному сценарію якомусь. І в різній послідовності. Перед цим я той юзав, тепер цей. О, найс. Труп, оранчики, найс. Фух, а де знайти ще? Тупо не знаю. Може десь, поки сюжетку буду проходити, то... А хто може прочитати? А, там в центрі є хтось, найс. Ну, хоч цей квест продовжу.
What's he doing here?
Рейд. Ні, не змінив кімнату цей. В тій самій кімнаті просто перестановку зробив. Хто тут?
I'm Geralt.
Brass of Banard. I remember you from Thanad. I believe I saw you in Oxenford too.
Seems we only ever meet on Elvenland.
Indeed. But I suspect you're
Ти мені глядачів підкинув? Це кого? Себе? Так.
On the contrary, I find elven ruins interesting.
Do you really? Elven works are not half as interesting as gnomish ones.
But even ruined, Lok-Mуіне is impressive. It must have been beautiful in the times of the first conclave.
Так, ціную, окей. А кого ти мені привів? Підкинув.
Those children that old Geoffrey Monk brought here to train in the magic arts.
А,
Walked around gaping
зроз.
all they saw.
Розумію.
I just can't imagine how to get him deep as a small gawking boy.
You met him? Ah, his death was a terrible loss. You see, Geralt, everyone complains about how the world is taken.
Values are being compromised.
Exactly. But the events on the world grew up.
What use are masters of magic and legendary heroes to a
They're of no use. That's the point.
Yet not everyone understands that.
You're so clever you'll get in trouble. We'd best change.
Actually, I'm here because of your weapon expert. You're the best swordsmith among mages.
I'm more interested in the cultural relics of other races.
I'm going to need a solid cultural relic in my...
I guess the circumstances.
Так.
I came... The maid... So...
Так, це таке.
entry to let you pass. You must merely know the sequence in which the password must be read. In this case, we have as Nana Kanpa zi Uduya la. Nana Kanpa means forge ahead. Not that.
Ой.
Tell me what you know about those gargoyles that are bothering you.
Так, він тільки... так, секунду. Денс Бейбі, це не марафон, але може бути марафон. Це остання глава, 3. Не знаю, скільки там ще мені проходити, ну не пам'ятаю. А Гвин з'явився лише в 3-й частині.
Need ingredients that can be obtained from certain monsters. Unfortunately, they don't. I'll need the pheromones of a queen Endriga, the blood of a Necker warrior, and the brain of a bullfrog. We can substitute the tongue of a rot fiend for the harpy's egg.
Quite a list. I'll see what.
Так в мене ці інгредієнти всі є. Найс.
I have the ingredients you mentioned.
Unbelievable. Give them to me. You must get the proportions right. Done.
З якими румунами? Які румуни, ти що?
Instructions. A description of how to forge the legendary sword known as Kerm. The sword will...
Я не розумію, чувак, що ти говориш. Взагалі щось не доганяє.
Thanks. So long.
Да, плачу. Або ні, блядь, сміюся.
Tell me what you know about those.
They were servants of the mages who once lived in Lok. The mages left. The quarters they got.
Greetings.
Такс. Ого, тут є дорогі ці мечики. Ого. Ну, недаром воно 2500 коштує. Це крутий. Цей.
Barbarian.
Треба знайти. Ну, можна, до речі, скрафтити ось це. І мені треба ще тоді boots скрафтити. Так. О. О. Бляха. Дуже багато треба Robust Claws і, коротше, якщо в нього я не зможу купити, то в принципі... О, це меч цей, про який я з ним говорив. Iron Ore треба. Iron Ore, Клос і Лезер.
Greetings.
Та, блядь, чел. Інгредієнти. У нього тільки руда. Окей. Я не пам'ятаю, скільки там треба. Куплю 8. Так, а в мене меч скільки дамажить? 55-62. Так? Так. 55-62. А цей 50-58. То він херовий. І продати його дешевше, чим зробити. Ні-ні-ні, не буду робити. Так, ну це краще, звісно. Ну і ці дуже хороші. Плюс дають більше цей. Найс, коротше. Можливо, можна ще ці ноги зробити Elder Blood. Може в нього є. Ні, в нього немає діаграм нормальних. Let's go тоді. Що там з квестом? Гаргулії. Гаргулії. Або тут, або тут. Я можу якось в цю сторону зайти? Тут ні, там ні. Так, а там амфітеатр. Засейвитись. І let's go. Шукати горгулій. Так, тут риданці. Тут їх не може бути. Можливо, десь. Ні, не тут. Риданці, риданці. Так, тут значить ні. Ну, виходить, що тільки тут може бути горгулія, бо в інших місцях я так-то вже був. Напевно. Я так собі думаю. А, хоча може ось тут. Ні, тут закрито. Як тоді сюди потрапити? Може якось сюдою? Взагалі щось не розумію. Тут такі не юзер-френдлі квести, жесть просто. Так, тут нема проходу, тут нема. Ну, спробувати якось. Ой, ладно. Коротше, якщо не пройду, то не пройду. А це що? Окей. Що це за квест? Ну, він ніде не підсвічується, тому я піду поки що сюжетку пройти трошки.
May the triple goddess watch over you.
Greetings.
It's a waste of words.
А де Роч?
What's he doing here?
А, може тут спуск, типу. Да, тут, походу, спуск, і це от в каналізації якійсь. І тут Роч. Так, Роч тут.
Can we go?
Brigida Papabrock. She gave...
Tell me.
Baron Kimbold hired some...
Son of a bitch. It was damn...
Да, ну я це все вже чув, наше мені.
Not...
Засейвлюсь. Ого.
Let's do that. I'm guessing you don't have...
In fact, I do. We need to kill Deathmold and rescue the royal child.
You never did like playing it.
I learned from them.
See that? Deathmold's put up that magic barrier again. Apparently not a single sound seeps through.
I dread to think what he's doing inside.
Why are you here?
We have business with Deathmold.
The sorcerer is busy. No one's to disturb him.
Recognize me?
Should we?
Of course you should. Unless you don't care about being promoted.
Who are you?
Now.
Отак от ізі. Розумію.
This is my banquet. I don't want any unwanted guests. Quickly, up top! Help me up.
Найс. Чисто тімплей.
The road's yours. I'll take the walls.
Close that cursed gate!
Hang on. I've nearly unblocked it.
You dying or not? Tighter! Tighter! Defend them! Unit 2! Block the passage!
I killed them all.
Так, ну це хоча б не такі душніли, як...
He'll pay dearly.
Команду, блять. Чисто ізічні чудіки.
Ready, Geralt.
Who are you? They're here! Cunts!
Стріляйте, стріляйте. Блять, довго.
Send for reinforcements! Block that swiving passage! I'll pull your legs out of your arse!
Блять. Боляче. Чому не спрацював фінішер? Жесть.
Your positions, you whoresons! Close ranks! Close ranks! Hold your positions! Got a step backwards!
I've got a crossbow, Geralt. Leave them to me.
For the king! I can't win!
Блять, щось боляче. Окей. Треба буде випити еліксирчики перед цим всім. Бо пробивають все-таки. Дуже незвично. Просто що от тебе не пробивають деякий час, а потім як починають пробивати. Дайте попити. Не даєте, окей. Тоді на уклонах працювати. Блять. Та що ж ви так боляче? Мінус 3 сюди.
I've got a crossbow, Geralt. Leave them to me.
Так, хлопці, давайте по одному якось.
Hold your positions! Not a step backwards!
Можна попити еліксирчик? Сука, не можна. Розумію. Ну тоді я постою, похилюся. Тупо, що не дає пити, тут можна пити, ну, взагалі-то тут правильно зроблено, тут можна пити тільки перед боєм. Ну, тобто, зараз я міг би випити еліксир, наприклад. Але воно, типу, в комбаті і не можна попити. От, але тут ти маєш сісти, типа, випити еліксирчик і потім вже йти в бій. Типу, якби по-правильному, скажімо так. Так, трохи похилився. Цьому наваляти. Давайте, давайте, чудики. Та, Skyrim це ще та штука.
We're doing well, Geralt.
Такс. Засейвитись не дає, шкода.
For Henselt! Get him!
Vernon, watch out.
Так, Чудіславе, давайте якось знову по одному, будь ласка. Такс. Бля, ну я дуже орнув з того, що ти написав про Skyrim, бо це чисто true story.
Say your prayers!
Так, Детмольд. Застанься. Бляха, підпалив мені сраку тупо. А Вернон бігає за мною. Чисто чел. Мінус Детмольд. Сюди, Детмольд. Я хочу залутати його. Чи тут Нема. Я ж тут його десь вбив. Що, нема лута з Детмольда? Ніякого приколяса там. That's a shame. Просто. Ну окей.
I can hear him.
А, це його просто ця копія, типу. Так він ще й цей.
Did you see Radovid's retinue? I swear the
Не натурал,
snot-nosed lad
нормальний
is the
чел.
king of the world. He should never have shown up here after the recent events in Redania. Honestly, if he grows to be another Vizimir, I hope he ends up like the first. And those robes of his, did you see? All right. There's
А
time
що в
for
тих
one more.
рейдах? Боже, це то ж не цікаво взагалі. Що Детмольд? Як діла, чел?
You've broken my arm! You've broken my arm! Do you know its worth, you son of a bitch?
Now it's worth
Згоден,
shit like the
Калмстер.
rest of you.
What do you want? I'll give you anything.
You can't give back what you took from me. Cutting off your balls and slitting your throat will have to do.
No!
Сюди.
You reap what you sow.
Що за Макс? Це той, що твій знайомий? А. Так, бабки. Паличка. Так, а це що? А, в мене кращий. Але цей такий непоганий.
Are you all right? I am Vernon Roach of Temeria. This is Witcher Geralt.
She's terrified.
If Death Mold touched her, I'll kill the son of a bitch all over again.
What do you do with the child, Vernon?
I made an arrangement with Radovid, and Vernon Roach always keeps to his word.
Kings only keep their promises when it suits them.
We saw him together. You heard what he said.
You didn't have Anais then. Now you do. Take a minute. Consider your options.
I'm a soldier, not a diplomat.
Well, you need to start thinking like a diplomat. You're about to decide Temeria's future. What else could you do?
Nothing. I either break my pledge to Radovid or honor it.
Suppose you break it.
I'll make another enemy.
Enemies are something you can handle. You said so yourself. The Temerian delegation is in Lok-Muіне. Maybe we should consider handing the child over to them.
John Natalis. Good soldier, poor politician.
Natalis may not be the most polished diplomat, but both your grandmothers tilled the same soil. Your grandfathers fought side by side.
By taking the child to John Natalis, I'll spark a civil war. The barons won't acknowledge her right to the throne until they feel a boot on their neck.
Секунду. Да, ну норм чел. Я б теж так зробив, насправді. Так.
I don't claim giving her to the Temerians will solve all your problems. But freedom's precious, Vernon. One of those things you don't appreciate until it's gone. Considered what they'll say in Temeria when they hear Vernon Roach handed their crown princess to the head of a foreign state?
If Radovid keeps to his word, they just might name a holiday after me.
Careful, Vernon. It's a slippery slope. You could easily be branded a traitor, and brands are tough to scrub off.
I guess you're right. Dishonored I'll be no one. Not in Temeria, not anywhere else. Natalis it is. Come, child. I'll take you to a safe...
Пішли, Анаїс. Зараз... Бляха.
Looks like someone's provided an escort.
Опа. Сюди.
The Kedweni camp intact. Not an easy feat.
Practice makes perfect. It's good to see.
Тебе забанило, Калмстер. Апрув. В Mythic Raid записалось 74 гравці. Це, типу, в цю... Прямо, що будуть чекати на бичі, чи це в табличку, типу, і потім вже... нема ще ж Mythic Raidів, окей. Це просто записалось. Ну, записувалось і в Shadowlands'і багато, начебто, там 40 чи щось таке.
King Radovid is impatient to see Louisa Lavalette's child.
You mean King Foltest's daughter? You'll have to wait a little longer.
What do you mean by that?
We're taking the child to the Temerian camp. That's where she belongs.
Radovid's orders are clear.
What if I ask you to forget those orders, bearing in mind our past?
I didn't see you.
Because we were never here.
Thank you, Grandmaster.
О, ось наслідки від першого Відьмака. Я допоміг Ордену, і тепер цей Зігфрід, чел, коротше, він, типу, мене пропустив і не прийшлось з ним битися. Ну, це такі, типа, ізі, але все одно прикольні наслідки.
You never know how the Temerians will receive Anais. Many in Temeria believe the bloodline ended with Foltest.
What are you trying to tell me?
That some of your countrymen may already see themselves as the founders of a new dynasty.
А те, що ти не записався, то понятно. Ти чудік.
If you want to find me, I'll be at the talks.
See you, Vernon.
Так, левел. Сюди левел. Нарешті. Єс. Ну, я думаю, просто в Міфік ще немає сенсу. В мене 2 таланта. Я зараз засейвлюсь, чекну дещо. Якщо другий талант відкриє ще одну цю. Ну так, я хотів сказати, що типа Міфік є, але треба гір. Так, якщо ця херня відкриє. П'яте зілячко. Ні, тільки 4, окей. Тоді я не буду прокачувати то, що тільки що прокачав. Я думаю, вони нормали будуть закривати, там боєшки фармити і продавати. Думаю, вони будуть потім закривати героїки. Ну, коротше, вдягатися нормально. Ось це кайфово. А, чекай, що тут? Ну, це треба буде прокачати прям жорстко. Так, можна мутувати, до речі. ХПшки. Так, і це можна мутувати. Ну, хай це буде. Сюди ще можна. М. Окей. Так. Найс. Що ви там писали? Ну, боєць босів падає, окей. Ну, я думаю, з мобів теж може падати. Так, трум-тум-тум. Ну, го ближче до амфітеатру туди. Може там десь буде рунка. А, угу. Це сюдою десь. Можливо. А може і ні. Зараз побачимо. Побачимо. Найс нажав автосейв. Не автосейв, а просто сейв. Жесть. Гра вилетіла. Обожнюю цю гру. Забере і вилітає в рандомний час. Добре, що я недалеко засейвився. Тільки мутагенчики повставляти заново. Та, тіка піратка. Якби ж то. Тоді б я не хвилювався. Зараз перезапускаю вже. Так, це прокачати. Мутагенчики повставляти. Напевно, цей можна. Так, мутаген не повставляв. засейвитись і бігти туди, куди біг. Може десь по дорозі буде цей. До речі, спродати. Продати всякі мечики і прочу всю фігню.
Greetings.
Many thanks for the compliment.
Kitchen.
It's not owned.
Це продати, це продати. Продати. І це продати. Найс. До речі, джанк теж продати. Тепер засейвитись і бігти туди. Там може цей контракт закрити, якщо знайду де. Може десь тут. Я тут ще не ходив, до речі. Тут можна? Зачинено, окей. О, пошукаємо трошки.
Swiving son of a cunt! His cocksucking motherfucking majesty! Pardon me, sir, I meant no offense.
You're leaving the deliberation.
Henselt! He's of all Eddern, where to live in a Kedwenny yoke! Scandalous.
No one opposed him?
None! Radovid drools for Temeria, and will let that lout have anything in exchange. The North will never be the same again. I must...
О, приход. Знов приход.
Roach had murder in his eyes. He wanted blood and couldn't care less that it was royal, that this was what Letho would have wanted. The death of a king is the triumph of chaos, civil war, famine, fear among common folk, a time of disdain. That is the only reason Henselt remains alive and Kedwen grows stronger. Thousands of Kedwenis live better lives because their ruler is an amoral, ruthless son of a bitch who stands above the law.
Так. Треба чекнути. Може десь тут будуть ці горгулії. О, ось вони. Найс.
Damn it.
Бля, підпалюють. Жорстко. І боляче б'ють. Найс.
Medallion's vibrating.
Так, там чудік щось розказував, але я, як завжди, положив болт на те, щоб це все слухати. Що він розказував? Вони трошки цей потухли. Так, 4 підряд зараз попробую. Ні. Піздюлю не вписало. Е, Угу. А так підійшло підряд 4. Адандейт, до речі, цей меч є в цьому. В третьому Відьмаку. Блідінг. Ой, ну це топ, це топ. Чому він дешевший? ХЗ, чим цей? Ну, в цього є хороша штука, що він великим монстрам наносить 25% ще урона. Тут дає гроші, дякую за донат.
Дід твого діда закинув 11 гривників, щоб сказати дико вибачаюсь, пробігав кабанчиком по списку, побачив ваш стрім, і що тут? Ахахах, 25 років мужики сидять чоловічків намальованих коментують, я у ваших роках вже старшим слюсарем був, ладно, до зустрічі, задроти.
Старший слюсар — це дуже почесне звання. Дякую за донат. Так, треба здати контракт.
Prepare for your final lesson. Final? But...
The absence of certain people is telling. The absence of others.
Здати контракт. І чекнути, можливо, цей. І що, левел не дало? Собака дика. Так, засейвитись і зробити невеличку паузу. Буквально кілька хвилиночок. Так, окей, можна продовжувати. Так. Я не знаю, де цей квест робити, тому я піду просто по сюжетці. Тому що я можу. Because I can. Вже пошвидше пройти. Це здається, вже ближче до кінця. Можливо, я за цей стрім 4-годинний приблизно пройду цю гру. Так, коротше.
This will be a great moment.
Let's get this done.
Temeria is internally divided. As Constable of Temeria, I'm in no position to speak for the whole country regarding the Council and the Conclave. I am honored to speak on Temeria's behalf before this esteemed body. But I'm only the Constable. I cannot be sure some Baron won't cancel my signature in a week.
What's your point, Constable?
I lack my country's support regarding the Council and the Conclave. Neither do I intend to seek the crown, for I've lesser blood in my veins. And as a soldier, I know my place in the ranks.
Well said, John Natalis. Temeria, the realm separating the north from Emir Va Emrys, and most importantly from his armies, is divided and weak. Yet this land deserves law and order, which cannot be provided by the quarreling rabble spoilt by Foltest's generosity. Incessant wars between Temerian princelings are not in Kedwin's interest. Too many important trade routes run through the land.
Redania will also take no comfort from unrest in Temeria. Therefore, we cannot leave the realm to its own devices.
Temeria is an independent state, well able to resolve its own problems. You seek to tear Foltest's legacy to pieces, appropriate what was never meant to be yours.
Calm down, John Natalis. We will speak of that in due course, once we know with whom. As you said yourself, you cannot speak for all of Temeria.
Такий цей Геральт гігачат чисто.
Before you begin skinning a bear that still breathes, King Radovid, King Henselt, behold, Anais la Valette. Royal blood courses through her veins. She is the rightful heir to the Temerian throne.
This child is a bastard.
The girl will go to Vizima, where she will be presented to the nobility. She is yet too young to rule, but our laws of succession make provision for such cases.
Do you think the child will ever sit on the Temerian throne?
Natalis won't let it be harmed. We did all we could.
To the matter at hand. The document describing the charter of the Council and the Conclave is, as previously ascertained, an exact copy of the charter found in the ruins on Thanet Island. The more important question relates to the Conclave and its power to designate royal advisors. Today, randomly chosen mages and sorceresses reside at many courts. However, in the time of the previous Conclave, such persons were carefully chosen.
Why shouldn't we pick our own advisors?
These individuals bear great responsibility, Your Majesty. The Conclave needs to be certain they are competent.
And that they will keep the Conclave's interests in mind.
Obviously, sire. The Conclave's chief interest is the well-being and prosperity of the northern kingdoms. The document has been signed by every member of the Conclave we have proposed, as well as by all but one of the designated advisors. We await only Sheila de Tanseville's signature.
Without our royal seals, you should be allowed to designate advisors to cowherds at most.
That is true, Your Majesty.
My kings, before you sign this document, please hear me out.
Excellency, with all due respect, this matter does not concern Nilfgaard in the least.
I am here at King Hensel's bidding. Will you deny my right to speak?
Так за Шилою ж погналися. О, лето, ку.
What is the meaning of this?
This man tried to kill me this morning. He attempted to take an Imperial envoy's life in your lands.
I presume he was interrogated.
He confessed. Foltest and Demiven died by his hand. He also revealed the identity of his employers.
Sorceresses. They helped me with my assassinations. Speak on. The Lodge of Sorceresses sought to remove those rulers who acted against the will of mages.
Lodge of Sorceresses.
We have compiled a list. Philippa Eilhart, Margarita Loantil, Triss Merigold, Kira Metz, Francesca Findabair, Ida Emin, and finally, Sheila de Tanzaville. To my deepest regret, 2 Nilfgaardian sorceresses, Sira Varanahed and Fringa de Vigo, also known as the Emperor.
Да. Тріс теж в цьому була замішана.
Your Majesty, what's the meaning of this?
Arrest them all. Your document will have to wait, honorable sorceress.
Чик-чик-чик.
You have no right.
Surrender now if you don't want another massacre, this time in Lok-Mуіне. A court of law will reveal the traitors.
Так, от з цими магами. Опа, чи зазис? Як іронічно цих лицарів ордена Палаючої Троянди спалили. Нормального вона пета собі приручила. Так, мені мали дати левел. Ні? I must get Sheila. А Дракон?
Turn back while you can, Witcher.
Ні. Не турнбек.
Stop me, not you, not anyone else.
Угу. Типу, назад я не вернусь.
I will kill you.
Чисто Skyrim. Ой. Вов Dragonflight The Beginning. Ну да, получается, що так. Та бля, скільки можна драконити, чесно. Ей! Прям мені під дубцю цей. Я не можу медитувати. Ну я постою, похилюся. А що? А що робить? Стоїмо, хилимось. Так, думаю, такої кількості хп буде досить. Блять. Буде досить, якщо не впасти і здохнути. Окей, заново пробігтися.
Turn back while you can, Witcher. You can't stop me.
Коротше, треба чекати, поки задує, а потім бігти, поки не проб'є нову дирку.
If I have to, I will kill you.
І бігти, 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 бігти. Задувай. І бігти, 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 бігти.
You're late. I've already managed to stabilize the portal.
You've got nowhere to run. Sooner or later, somebody will find you.
I prefer to leave on my own terms.
Where's Letho?
Sir Synthesis will tend to him, as she will to all the fools who get a hard-on at the mere thought of burning a sorceress at the stake.
Where is he?
I don't know, fool. I've been looking for him since Foltest's assassination. Letho cheated all of us. We were deceived by his dull face and sluggish stare. Don't you understand? The Lodge sought a way to get rid of Demavend, that's true. He was a weak, volatile king. Edirn would eventually choke to death under his rule. We chose the lesser evil. He had to be eliminated, and Letho happened to be at hand.
Foltest? Henselt?
We had nothing to do with that. After assassinating Demavend, Letho used our gold and magical support to find and meet Yorveth. The elf was to help him hide until the matter blew over, or so I thought. The Lodge did not condemn Foltest to die.
Then who did?
Nilfgaard. Letho is the king of liars and emperor of traitors. From the start, he worked for the glory of the great sun and the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes. He lied to everyone. Me, Yorveth, your stupid little Triss, and you.
Got any evidence?
A moment ago, I received a message from the Lodge's agent in Sintra. The Imperial Army is on the move. They're fording the Yaruga now. Do you think the North can defend itself in the current situation? And can you count on another miracle at Brenna?
I don't know, but you made it all possible and you'll answer for that. The stigma of treason is yours for all time.
We shall see. For no one will leave this city alive. No one will tell this story. Philippa controls the dragon. As soon as I disappear, it will turn the city into a flaming tomb.
The dragon attacked Foltest's troops during the siege of Lavalette Castle. That hardly supports your tale.
We did not control it then. We may have lost a battle, but the war is just beginning. You, however, shall not take part in it. This is your end, Witcher.
Farewell! Something's not right.
Oh, oh.
Someone replace the diamond! This one's flawed, I'll be torn to bits! Geralt, remove it!
You waited long enough. Should you survive, go south to Nilfgaard, where you'll find Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Опа, сказала, що я знайду Єнефер.
Witcher.
За те, що я її засейвив. Так, а дракон тут.
Shit, you stink.
А як його... Отак? Просто. Щось він дуже боляче пробиває. Я щось не вшарив. Щось я не вшарив, як йому наваляти тут. Може треба ховатися туди вниз? Мені хоч засейвило гру? Чи мені треба буде знов це все робити? Угу. Я взагалі не розумію, як тут. Блять, що робити з драконом? Дійсно, пресев чисто. Бо тут нікуди діться, він просто задуває. Так, на початку він буде задувати. Попробувати задоджити. Потім тичка-тичка, відійти. Так, задувку задоджити не вийшло. Найс. Тако просто. Ні, бачиш, я просто її захерачив руками. Не виставив на паузу. Ай. По конченому, що знов, типу, не особо дали хуязис. Знов не дали вчасно еліксирчиків попити. Ну, тобто, блять. Сука. Не дали попити еліксирів. Так, добре, що з цього місця. А я можу? О, дають попити еліксири. Так. Ну, чисто. Чисто так. Все, що є. Та реально, просто накидало мені ляпасів. А чому? Де абузи? Я просто запиздив її руками. В чому абуз, не розумію. Можна засейвитись? Не можна. Вилазим. Вилазь, сучка. Боляче кусається. Блін, не встиг. Я не заліз на текстури, там спавнить, ти розумієш? Ти, типу, даєш, ну, половину хп збиваєш дракону, і ти отут, типу, на цих текстурах залишаєшся. Я на них не залазив. І далі треба вилізти по них просто. Так, випити ці еліксирчики. Ну майже. Ласт тут лето. Але це вже близько до ласта. Ну тут є доджі, типу, але не такі. Вони не дають тобі нормальний додж. Давай, вилазь. Блять. Ну. А це як задоджити? От я. А, я вшарив. Тут треба квен юзати. Та, десь через рік якраз пройду. Знову таки. А, і треба буде ще меч намастити цим, щоб більше дамажити. У мене, правда, не вкачаний цей квен. Але хоч якось там захистить. Що в мене по... О, по-перше. Рунку. Покращити броню. Всім чим можна. Всім, що є. Так. Ну і теж руни. Більше в мене рун немає. Так що так. І плюс 10 демеджа. Та й так, погнали. Блядство. Бля, на що ти ховаєшся? Ну, блядь, і достало знову. Не дає встати? Не дає встати і чисто пиздить. Причому доводиться кожен раз все заново юзати, тому що я не можу тут сейвитись. Сучий пес. Ладно, я буду пити тільки поушени, які дають мені малу надію. І олійку. Так, одразу квен. Погнали. Тут треба якось збоку заходити, чи що. А, може її ардом можна станете. Угу. Я не знаю, як це все доджити. Ну, от. Не знаю, може Ірден якось ставити, чи. Просто жесть. Я їбав просто вже пити ці зілячка навіть. Хуїдран. Я б навіть сказав.
How many more can there be?
Тупо не ясно, що дракон буде робити. Тут немає якоїсь черговості нормальної. І ти просто. Як це доджити? Демедж просив передати привіт. Да, ЛКМ і бос вмер. Приблизно ні. Блять, підпалив, ну. Горить жопа, кончений бос. У мене є щось проти горіння? Я маю на увазі зіллячко. На резист. Так, це полійше той. Кішка, ні. Ні. Мені треба. До речі. Ні. О, ось це мені треба. І ось це можна. Чи стоп, я ж не буду накладати. Так, ладно. Чому я не можу засейвитись? Ну дай засейвитись, собака ти дика. Медитація. Пити. Так, це п'єм. Це п'єм. І це п'єм. Мене виробить від цього? І це просто максимальна ця буде. Ну. Мені похуйовує, походу. Сильно. Ні, не вбиває мене. Окей. Тоді ще намастити меч. Так, але Ірден задоджив демедж. Сука. Блять, ну чо ти кусаєш тут? Ну, сучка. Найс! Сюди! Сюди, сучка! Ой, тут треба нажимати. Чина. Полетіли. Що тут нажимати? Бідний дракон. Ну так получилось, я ж не хотів, воно ж саме на мене напало. Для ачівки, до речі, треба буде його вбити. Ріл. Тільки що чисто в Dragonflight пограв. Ех, сорі. Там ачівочка за вбивство дракіна. Щоб не мучився. Так. І для ачівки треба його вилікувати. Але це можна тільки якщо проходити за інших чудіків. Ну, за Йорвета. Туди. Так, 2 ачівки отримав. А, окей, це я пройшов 3 главу і зараз буде цей епілог. Да, мінус дракін. Ну, сорі. Коротше, магів. Маги тут це як москалі в нас. Їх цей на гіляку, на палю сажають. І родовід чисто взбісився. А за що? Який бан? Банворд який? Який банворд? Щось про... про Свіногор'я? Ну сорі. Свіногорці.
How did it go with the dragon?
It had a hard landing, impaled on a tree. I had to kill it.
The relentless march of time. Too bad, but there was really no choice.
Засуджую себе, дійсно, за слово на букву М, яке ображає жителів Російської Федерації, засуджую себе. І їх засуджую.
We'll get them, Witcher. The sorceresses have it coming. Radovid and the other kings already ordered firewood to be gathered for the pyres.
What about the council and the conclave?
I'd sooner expect the proclamation of an inquisitorial synod.
Not all sorceresses deserve the stake.
You can't make an omelette.
Without breaking some eggs, I know. How is the future queen of Temeria?
She's safe. She's even started to speak. Old Natalis tried to give her a doll. Know what she said?
How would I?
That she wants no more toys. She wants a sword. And to learn how to fight.
What did you do?
Gave her my special forces dagger. I'll teach her to defend herself. Natalis will teach her the art of war. She'll be a good queen.
What about Letho? Did you capture?
Not in time.
Meaning?
Letho awaits you in the former Temerian camp. He sent a messenger.
Let's go. Tell me what happened here on the way.
Pillage, rape, murder.
Так, сюди левел.
Who on whom?
The kings let their troops loose. They were supposed to deal with just the treacherous sorceresses, but they quickly decided.
Так, квест знайти лето, це означає, що це вже прям фінал-фінал. Зараз буде останній бос.
When the rulers left the city surrounded by their armored cordons, soldiers in loose mobs went on a mage hunt. Most of the noted and powerful managed to flee. The others were hounded to death.
Calm down. I want to help.
Their eyes need to be opened. They must see.
They're dead.
I am too. But I opened my eyes and saw.
Її поплющило.
What did you see?
Peace Summit.
Та чо, які спойлери? Просто я знаю, що це буде фіналка цієї гри. Ну, це ж не спойлер.
Let's get out of here.
А, я звідси прийшов. А куди? А, ось, двері.
Stop. I heard something.
There he is! Radovid wants his head!
А, хочеш мою голову? Ну давайте ще кількох, і я отримую 35-й левел. За це, до речі, теж є ачівка. Блять. Походу не отримаю.
What about the Nilfgaardians? That's no rumor. From Sheila. She was surprisingly knowledgeable.
It was the and war's inevitable.
Так, тут можна було засейвитись. Окей. От і лето. Він стріс! Відпусти!
Triss.
All right. Let's end this.
No, Roach. I'm going alone.
Why, Geralt?
Take care of Triss. Wait for me at the city gate. If I'm not back within the hour, leave without me.
But
just do it, Roach. Please. I need to deal with this alone. Are you all right?
Бідолашка.
Yes. He saved me from the Nilfgaardians. And defended me from the troops.
Чотиріса. Найс.
I'll tell you soon.
Geralt, he knows a lot.
I know, Triss. That's why we need to talk.
Don't get killed, Witcher.
I won't.
Кізітька, ти куди? Пішла, взяла.
Took you a while? Is that bauble from Sheila's megascope?
Mm.
My final prank.
Чисто пранкер.
I switched the diamonds.
А в серіалі вона не темношкіра. В серіалі вона така, ну, трошечки мулаточка, але ні, вона не темношкіра в серіалі. То ця Фрінгілья Віго чорношкіра.
I let her escape.
You're heartless. You've no idea what the royal witch hunters have in store for her.
Де расизм?
A lot of pain.
Я расизм засуджую.
I don't doubt it. So, ready to lay your cards out on the table?
No matter the game, there comes a point when all the players need to show their cards. I love that moment.
Ну, може, хай вважає, але ми цього не знаємо. Побухаю з челом.
It's a little dry.
In that case, let's drink to old friendships. Recovered your memory yet?
Not exactly.
Засуджую всю цю херню, що ви пишете.
Saved your life. Couldn't think of a nicer way to pay me back?
Frankly, I couldn't. I mean, taking care of another man's woman, Yennefer. I can't fathom what you saw in her, but I suppose there's no accounting for taste.
Опа, флешбек.
The winter solstice 1270. Middenvern, the night of magic. Letho wasn't lying, the hunt had stopped. At the hanged man's tree, the spectral riders selected from among those they had taken. Yennefer was among them. A wraith cannot be killed, only driven away. Every witcher knows that. Yet the riders fell beneath the blows of our witcher's blades. Crimson blood flowed from under their dead men's armor. We could not kill them all. They were simply too many. A stalemate. He was different from all other elves. There was no shame in his gaze. He had never suffered persecution.
Та, вони підуть в качалку потім.
Humans had not taken his land. This elf was not of this world. He was an invader. We struck a deal. My soul for that of Yennefer. He agreed without hesitation.
Чисто згадати все.
Me friend. Got the feeling you left for a minute.
Memories. I remember the hanged man's tree and the wild hunt. I remember the exchange. Me for Yennefer.
So, cards out on the table. Unless you chase me all that way just to kill me.
I chased you for lots of reasons. You owe me some explanations to start with.
Let's say I do.
Tell me about Yennefer. What happened after I departed?
She was feverish for several days.
А чо пусік?
Delirious. In agony. We thought that was it.
Я чисто розпитую в нього.
Somehow she recovered. But even then she was disoriented. Amnesia like you.
What then?
Well, the woman turned out to be quite a character.
Ні, я його відпущу тут. Для того, щоб цей сейф перенести потім в третій Відьмак. І щоб він був... І щоб він був цей... Живий там.
We thought it'd be dumb just to leave her somewhere. She wouldn't have survived more than a month. The whims and vigor of a duchess, but she was just a sorceress with no memory. We were in the heart of the Empire. And as I'm sure you know, Geralt, in Nilfgaard, mages who behave like that either drop their bad habits quickly.
Ні, тому що я не зможу... Ну, я більшу частину не зрозумію, якщо польською. Якщо буде українське титрування, то я буду польською. А, до речі, є ж українське неофіційне, здається, але я не впевнений.
Imperial Secret Police?
Та все, досить польською, я не розумію, що ти пишеш.
They questioned us long and thoroughly, but it was uneventful. That's how I met Vatia de Rideau. And a couple of weeks later, the Emperor himself. Me.
Так а чому піратство? Це просто переклад неофіційний. Я ж не буду неофіційну гру брати.
Never saw her again. The Emperor offered me a mission in the northern kingdoms. As for Yennefer, I had the feeling she was somehow important to Emir. As I see it,
Ну, я зараз покажу в стімі, якби, що в мене ці ігри є. Лол. Ти можеш зайти в стімі, подивитися, як я отримував ачівки. Я ж граю і отримую ачівки. Ти в своєму стімі можеш зайти і подивитися ачівки, які я отримав.
she was when I left.
Щоб це швидше було, я отак зроблю. Пробачте, будь ласка. Хто хотів лор подивитися.
Why are you still? Care to tell me what?
No,
О, ні. Я не буду це все слухати. Ну його нахер. Тут занадто багато. Це треба окремий стрім під всі ці відповіді просто. Так що let's finish.
Let's finish this.
wanna fight?
Any vodka left in that bottle?
A swig apiece. Here.
Більше не хочу його питати. Чисто бухнув.
The Imperial army is probably crossing the Yaruga as we speak. Pure pandemonium will ensue. The North's finished. Time to go south, where the good life awaits.
You're a fool, Letho.
Краще б горілку
You
пив,
and your
правда?
emperor are forgetting one thing. Misfortune brings people together. Very shortly, the North could be united like never before, thanks to you. But that's just not my concern anymore.
I'm not your foe. I never was. Let me walk away and I will. You'll never see me again. Force me to fight, and this time I'll kill you.
Ми знаємо, з якої школи Лето, з школи змії.
No, I can feel the memories coming back. Your death won't change a thing. Go where you will.
Just like that. No threats. No words of wisdom.
You going or not?
Farewell, Geralt.
Goodbye. Goodbye. Не все так однозначно, дійсно. Які докази? Про що? Що він зі школи змії, це було в сюжеті. Ненавидів Слізерин. Що він тут знайшов? Це все. Тобто я не докачався до 35-го левела до ачівки. Буквально там 50 XP. Це жесть. Ну, я все одно буду перепроходити для ачівок. Тому. Колись. Тому тоді вже візьму. Ні, це все вже. Це вже повністю все. І тут ну, не можна так, як в третьому, типу, повертатися. Тут ти... Ні, нема фріплею, тут ти просто проходиш певну главу і назад вже не можна повернутися.
Had traveled far and wide in search of the Kingslayers. In Flotsam, he slew Bernard Laredo, but few mourned for the commandant. Flotsam remained Temerian, while command of the garrison in town went to a Vizima noble, a sworn enemy of Kedwin and an avid angler. To this day, folk gather round bonfires in Lobendon to hear of the Witcher's deeds. The Witcher witnessed a great Kedweni victory in Edirn. At Vergen, Henselt's army crushed Saskia the Dragonslayer's motley force, ending the springtime of races. Soldiers of the Unicorn swarmed over the Pontar Valley. As it had before, powerful Kedwen swallowed Upper Edirn whole. Yet subsequent events would render Henselt's triumph short-lived. With Foltest slain, Temeria's barons began to vie for the throne. Many dreamt of donning the crown, yet none could assemble the allies required to snatch it. The kingdom's last hope, as it teetered at the edge of civil war, lay in little Anais. Natalis was named regent and ruled the land, yet the girl was the living symbol of the realm's salvaged unity. A tempest descended on the north, at least partly the work of manipulative mages. It seemed the turmoil in Temeria, Edirn, and Kedwen would benefit them most. Common folk turned against sorceresses and all magic freaks, witchers included. Castles that had hitherto welcomed mavens of the magic arts now shut their gates to any who sought shelter there. A witch hunt ensued. It was a time of great uncertainty, of rape accomplished by royal decree. Yet as troubled as the day seemed, we, who had in some way shaped the world's fate, finally received some respite.
То вже додивись стрім, тут скільки лишилося? Пару хвилин. Куди ти пішов? Оцей любисток з якимись дівками розважається. Та ось вже закінчився, типу, Відьмак. Тепер можеш йти, вали на всі 4 сторони. Опа, стоп, тут якийсь ролик. Щізас? Диви, Єва, це твій дід. Оцей кролик, це твій дід. А я не пам'ятаю цього ролика, до речі, що це таке? Блін. Засуджую вбивство тварин. А, це, походу, якийсь темерець і зараз Нільфгард нападе. Сюди. А, ні, це не Нільфгард, це Едірн. А, ні, Нільфгард. Так йому і треба за кролика. Бідного кролика вбив. Все село спалили. Найс. Нільфгард пішов у наступ. Ну, Next Gen Update виходить через 1,5 години, я його буду проходити вже завтра в нормальний час якийсь. Ну, я спеціально ж запустив ще один стрім сьогодні по Відьмаку, щоб цей. От, закінчилось. Запустив ще один стрім по Відьмаку, щоб. Щоб допройти, коротше. Ні-ні. Ні-ні-ні-ні-ні-ні. Ну-ну-ну. До речі, більшість ачівок за це проходження я отримав. Найс. Окей. Дякую всім, хто дивився. Дякую дуже. Гарної ночі вам. І завтра запрошую на перегляд 3-го Відьмачка в Next Gen. Good night.